Good morning or good afternoon. It's Diane calling from oh my goodness. Diane calling from stampinwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if this is one of your first times joining us, especially if you're on my YouTube, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you share our videos. It's really, really important that you share our videos and give us also the thumbs up. So it's Monday morning or Monday afternoon in your case, possibly. But this is where Judy Anderson and I, Judy is from the United States, and we collaborate. So on Monday, I give a Facebook Live, and then on Tuesday, Judy's going to give a Facebook Live. And if she's doing what I think she's doing, it's pretty cool for tomorrow. So make sure that you drop by. All right. It's so what we're focusing on this month or this week is packaging. And you know what? We didn't even really say, should it be Christmas packaging or should it be packaging? But you know, Christmas is really just around the corner. And if it's anything like me, um, I'm traveling, and I'm traveling in on the 15th of December. So I won't be back until the 31st, actually. So I'm in panic mode because there's lots of things I have to do. So we are going to use something from the annual catalog and something from the J to D mini catalog as well today. And it's going to be some Christmas packaging. But let's see how this is going to go. Good morning, everyone. All right. Oh, we're not even getting down there. There we go. All right. So the packaging can be found on page 135 of the annual catalog. And I knew I had these. It just took me a while to find them. I don't know why. When I buy packaging, that I don't use it until the very, very end. But we are focusing, or I am focusing an awful lot on packaging. So we are going to do these Scallop Craft treat boxes. Now, as you can see, they can be used for any occasion, but they're really kind of cool. But like I say, I'm going to use them with a Christmas thing. So like I say, on page 135 has lots of different kinds of packaging that you can use. And also there's some other packaging also in the mini catalog as well. All right, so these are what the boxes look like. They come in a package of 8. They called Scallop, so they come with a piece like this and a piece like this, and you get 8 of them. And you know what? I didn't even look to see what the price was on those. That's pretty bad. But anyways, so all you want to do is just get your bone folder and get a good crease on all of those folds. When I've got ones going this way, I tend to fold the opposite way and just get a crease going that way. And then that way we can get it so that it's going to fold in and stay. All right, so it's just like this. And this is so different than what we're used to seeing. They're 2-part boxes. So it's a really kind of a neat way to do it. So you're just going to put one end in, the other end in. This is how simple they really are. And then we're just going to put those in like so. And that's the bottom of the box. Now, if you want, I suppose you could put some strips on it to make sure that it stays. But you know, it depends if you're going to do something heavy. I strongly suggest that on the inside here you're going to put a strip of tear and tape is actually what I would use. Now this is the other portion of the box, and this is the lid. So again, I'm just going to go score those, scoring the opposite way just so that I get a good crease, and this way. And then we're just going to put those in the same way that we did the bottom. Just like so. Just fold this part in. And that's our box. So like I say, if you're wanting to, you could go ahead and put some tear and tape there. And you know what? I'm not going to, because I might take my boxes apart when I go to package them up. So then all I'm going to do, this is how it works. just like so. And there's your box there. All right, so of course we have to gussy that up. We got to do some stuff with it. So I've got a bunch of stuff here. I might use some stuff. I might not use some stuff. I'm not sure. And I do have my gilded gems. So this is the bundle that I was talking about. This is the Words of Cheer bundle. I had done a couple of different things with this. I've done a card with this. I've done things with that. So that's what we're going to go ahead and use some of this writing on there. I'm also going to use some this beautiful ribbon. And I think I can tie it around there. Yeah, we'll see how that works when we put it all together. So I've gone ahead and I've cut some of this stuff out already. So I cut this happy and I cut it out in Evening Evergreen. Now I could use it in Evening Evergreen. I could use it in Cherry Cobbler. So it could be there or it could be like this. Now, I don't know. To me, the Evening Evergreen kind of gives it the look of it being masculine. But let's go ahead and this is just going to go on top of here like so. And I'm going to use the green, I think. What do you think? Green or the red? I don't know why I'm so pulled to this one. I think just because it might, to me, it's richer. So in any event, I'm going to come in with my glue. And if somebody says green, there you go. Well, green it is. You guys were a really fast answer on that one. This is interesting because I wondered if I was going to be on time for this this live because I was on the phone with my internet thing and they upgraded my speed and I think it's a little bit faster. I really think it is. So I'm happy about that. So I'm just going to come in with my silicone mat and it's green. And then let's just, whoops. Oh dear. I'm going to let that sit for just a second. And we're just going to let that set a little bit there. All right. I also went and I cut out a bunch of the different sort of dies that are from here. There's some beautiful holly leaves in here. Oh, and this is one other thing I thought that maybe I might do. There's a strip in this package and I went, what is that for? Well, I am going to cut out some red holly berries is what I thought I'd do with that. So we'll see what happens with that, if that works okay. And also, I have to figure out a sentiment that I'm going to put on here. It'd be a pretty small gift that I would give if I give something like that. Happy wishes to you and yours. This says happy on there, so I don't know. We'll figure that out too. All right, so while that's kind of setting a little bit, and just like I say, I want to make sure that works okay. I'm going to take this strip of Cherry Cobbler, and I have my little cut and emboss. And I'm going to just cut some of these circles, and then that way I am going to get some holly leaves or some holly berries. So let's just put that on there. I didn't use this one before, so let's just put that through. Oops. Oh, well, you shouldn't have 3 plates on there. That's why that doesn't work. Let's try that again. All right, so let's just put that on there. So how many of you do packaging for Christmas? Any excuse to give something, a little something. Might be going to a few more places. I'll take some with me when I go to visit the kids. And then that way they can take stuff to their neighbors. Look at that. Look at those berries. I'm going to leave them on there and pick them up after. All right. So now this should be good to put this on here. Ah, perfect. It's always on the page or on YouTube is where Judy and I stream to. All right, so that's going to go on there. Now I have to decide. So we're going to do that like that. I need to tie this. I definitely need to tie this. And I probably should have put it onto some sort of an oval. I didn't think of that. You know what I could do? I could. My thought was to go like this. Just put it directly on there. But then that's not going to work with the ribbon. So let me just see if these tag dies would work. Yes, that would work. And oh dear, I don't think that would be good on red. Should I put that on a red? You know what? I think I will, just because. There we go. I'm just going to come in and talk about changing my mind. I think I had 5 or 6 different projects for today. So it just shows you how many different ideas I have for packaging. I have quite a few different blog posts that I'm doing with the different packaging. And I'm quite excited about a couple of them. One is for a tutorial that I give away. So awesome. All right. So I'm just going to do this tag. We'll see how that works. Changing my thought midstream. Sometimes that's a good thing and sometimes it's not. It's just, there we go. Normally I would have that cut out. All right, those were from the Tailored Made tags. So like I say, I think I'm going to put that on there like that. And it being that way, what I can do is I can then tie the ribbon around and it'll look okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on there. Just like so. Don't forget to go in and share this. Oops. We're just going to go like that, the happy. And then I'm going to bring in my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm going to start putting some of these on there. These are the neatest holly berries or holly leaves. And I even cut them out in gold. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on there too. Should probably use my tweezers on this. And that happens to be a new glue too, so that's why so much is coming out. There we go. I think my internet is a little faster. I'm not sure if it is or not, but it feels like it is. All right, let's put one there. I've got another gold one. Let's put one maybe here. And then we'll put the green on top. We might not even use those berries. Might not. There we go. Ugh. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to put this green one. And I should be able to put that right over top there and get that glue. Ugh. Glue. There. I covered up that glue. All right. Now, this really won't work, or those red stars, but that's okay. We don't need to have that, but we should really have there. All right. That's not exactly where I wanted that to go. All right. So if I decide that I want to use these berries, let me just go in and we're going to put some berries on here. Just take these off of those from the dies. They're a nice size. Fiddly, right? It's my style. When I met Judy down in, it was at a Stampin' Up convention. And it's kind of neat because we have another convention this weekend. And we get to see the new catalog. How fun is that, right? So you too could see the new catalog as soon as the 15th if you want. There's a really good promotion right now to sign up. You don't really notice that, but it kind of just pops it a little bit. So I'm actually going to put a couple down there as well. Or maybe just put some on here. Comes off so well off of that thing that, oops. Just turn that around. There. Oops. And another one. Let's go there. And that should probably have 3 on there as well. Well, we're going to put one more right here on the gold. Yeah, those are kind of neat because they're rounded. So they really look like berries. You wouldn't be able to tell from the video. But trust me, they really do look kind of cool. Now that's not going to come off. Let me just try to get that off there. There we go. Yeah, they look just, I don't know if you can really see them, but they really do look kind of cool. All right, so now what we want to do is we want to go ahead and we want to put this onto the box. So what we could do is let's bring this ribbon. This ribbon's on back order right now, but it's such pretty ribbon. Oops. Ah, awesome. Okay. Now, what I can do is, let's do it this way. I am just going to actually, let's put this on here on the box and bring it around. So. Now, what I can do is I can turn around and I could put this on in such a way, and that's what I'm trying to do here, is put it on in such a way that the bow can just be undone, and then this stays on the box itself. So let me just go like that. I'm going to go ahead and put that on with a, straighten that ribbon out. Let's see if it's all the way around the side. Yeah, it's okay there. I'm going to go ahead and put this on with dimensionals. There. Just take those off. Boy, once you start using this, take your pick tool to take your dimensionals off. It's hard to do it any other way. All right, so is that going to be enough ribbon to tie a bow? I need about 9 inches is usually between the two. So there. And that's actually going to stay there. So let me just go and cut this off. We'll just tie a bow now. So in order to get this box apart, what you're going to do, now the best way to tie a bow is actually upside down. And I just use the bunny ears. Like so. And we're just going to tie this one just a bit like that. Let's go in and cut that. This one should be a little shorter. There we go. All right, and of course, then see what'll happen is that you can just untie this bow and the box will come apart. So just like that, and the box comes apart. Now, I would make sure that what you do is you put some of that shred in. I have some shred. It might even be nice to have like a white shred in there. I do have a brown one. I have a red as well. Maybe the red would have looked great in there. So this could be for anything that you wanted to put in as a box. Or it could even be, do you make your own homemade chocolates? Do you do little treats that would fit in there that are kind of, I know there's one store here in town that has the neatest little candies that I thought would be so nice in there too. Or they could even be like for your specialty chocolates, you could put something in there just for somebody. All right, so we have that. And then let's go ahead and let's use our gilded gems on the box. And of course, these are things that you would do for somebody, special somebody, right? And one more. Let's put one more up there. There we go. All right. So that is using this one here. It's also using, where is it? The Words of Cheer. I could have also put something down below because originally I wasn't going to use that tag. I was going to put the sentiment, another sentiment on there, which I could have done. Or in the green, I could have done too. But that's after the point, so I don't think we need to do that. But I hope you like that. I think that, yeah, it's, Judy, I didn't make it that quick. Let me tell you, it is quick, but it's something that you could really make it so that it's for somebody that is special, because I don't know if I'd do that for, well, I might do that for my neighbors. Who knows? Yeah, you know, like I know I have some espresso friends, so that would even fit in an espresso cup, right? But yeah, that I have some spiced pecans that would go really nice with in there. Yeah, so lots of different things. So make sure that you do come back tomorrow about the same time. Judy's going to be playing. Oh, I'm not going to tell you because she might change her mind in the meantime. So, but she'll be back tomorrow about the same time and showing some more packaging. And trust me, there's so much packaging out there. I could go on and on and on. And I'm tending to. Anyways, I have a few blog hops like I say that I've got to do for that. So I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to share. Don't forget about the join thing. If you have a long wish list, do you know that for $100 you could, well, this is in Canada. So for $100 you get 165, and I think in the States, and if you are interested, you can reach out to Judy. But I think it's for $75 you get $125. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but a really good time to sign up. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks, Becky. Thanks very much for sharing my video. I really do appreciate that. All right. Have a great day, you guys, and we will talk soon. Bye. Bye for now.